Hey everyone, happy Friday, y'all. Can I get a sound check? I see you guys are chatting it up in the comments. I will go back to that in just a minute. Let me know, let me know. Ooh, it's been a Friday, y'all. A productive Friday. Y'all. Ooh, I got some stories. I don't even remember them all, but there were some good ones. Hey guys, can you guys hear me? I shouldn't have an echo. I actually remembered to mute the phone this time. But let me know. Okay, you can hear me, Misha. All right. Let me go back. Ooh. All right, let's see. Thank you. Thank you, Nikki. Yes. Please hit the like. Y'all hit the like button, please. Your girl is trying very hard to get it together. Ooh, man. All right. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Elaine. Elaine, you have been on my mind and my heart. I have been meaning to text and check in on you. So you have definitely been in my thoughts. I hope you're doing well. All right. You guys are saying hi. Misha. Hey, Misha. Hey, Kimmy. Yes. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. For those of you that work on Monday through Friday. Hey, Shelly. Okay. Yes. Yes. Y'all say hi to each other. Everybody be friendly. Kimmy said, besties, you know what to do. Make sure to select live chat at the top and smash that thumbs up to pump engagement so more folks join. Come on, y'all, join in on this fun because I'm going to run my mouth for a little bit and then we're going to save some money. And y'all, I got some Happy Mail. So I do have Happy Mail from Cece at Creations by Muneka and Elvira, and whose birthday is like right before mine, y'all. I didn't even know that. That's her daughter. I got more Happy Mail though. I got Happy Mail from Valerie, the cash budget retiree, and I got mail from the other Kimmy at Beijing Girl Budgets. So I hope I don't forget anything because I got like, y'all, if y'all could see this mess. I was thinking I would take you guys on a tour of what I've done so far, but y'all, there's stuff everywhere and I'm just embarrassed. I mean, but I'm sorting through things. But I am that type, like, I like to have several projects going on. And right now, the whole house is a project. But I like moving from room to room and like getting little things done. And then I go back to it. So it doesn't bother me, but I don't feel like showing it to nobody else because it's chaos, like straight up chaos, y'all. Like it's bad, but it's mine. Ooh, okay. Let me just keep moving along these comments here. Hi, Elizabeth. All right. Yep. Y'all say hi to each other. Hey, Eva. Eva's saying hi to everybody. She said she's going to be in and out of the chat, but we'll leave Andra on. Okay. Leave me on, Eva. Yay. Yay, guys. All right. Let's see. Kimmy said I'm here until Grease logs out work and I got to go be a wife. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Especially on a Friday night. Y'all might have plans. I don't know. I know sometimes, Eva, you and Babe have plans. What did y'all eat for dinner? How's y'all's weather? It's hot as you know what here down in the South. Hey, Chief is in the house. Boop, 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 boop. Misha asked me, t-shirts. Well, Misha, well, okay, I'm gonna say it like this. If it's a men's shirt, probably a medium, but if it's a women's shirt, definitely a large. So I guess it just depends on what the fit is, but I'm sure whatever you do is gonna be fine. Whatever you're doing. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Karen. Okay, now I'm getting caught up to where we started the live. Hi, Jamie. Okay, no echo, good. Yeah, because last time I did forget to mute the phone and it was echoing, and yeah, we had to work it out. Okay, I'm gonna skip past y'all saying hi, 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 hi. Love it, love it, love it. Elaine said, please do. There are tales to tell, tales to be told. Y'all, why? I'm like 15 years late. I know, I understand, but I'm watching Game of Thrones. OMG. So I'm in season 3. I have been binge watching I've been binge watching since I got back from New Orleans. So that was like what, last Sunday? So as I recall, okay, I'm thinking 15 years. I'm thinking that was before I was doing my master's program. Okay, 2015. Yeah, it was already well into whatever season when I was doing my master's program. But I can remember like when I was doing my master's program, which I started in 2015, and the students would always be talking about Game of Thrones. Did y'all see Game of Thrones? And then they'd be talking and making references, and I don't know what they were talking about because I didn't have no time for no Game of Thrones because Andra had, worked full time. Andra had the kids, and Andra had her master's program. So I don't know how people had time for Game of Thrones, but I did not. Anyway, well, I missed out. So I'm really enjoying this show. And what kind of drove me is there's a newer thing out right now. And I was like, all right, I got to buckle down and get through so I can catch up. So that's what I've been doing with that. And that's why Karen said Friday is not enough. Hey, Cece, I got my Happy Meal from you. I'm going to open. Hey, Susan. Okay, let me get through these comments so we can start chit-chatting. For sure. Cece said, oh, good job. I know you've been working on it. You were saying, I think in Jack's live last night that you were working on cleaning up stuff. So did you guys get an offer on the house yet? Cece, is it still on the market? Kimmy, wait, what is happening here? We chose you for me? Little old me? Oh, thank you, girl. Oh my gosh, I appreciate that so much. Wait, I put a star. I hit the star button. What did that do? Did that make it go to the top like in YouTube? I'm not really sure. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm going to pay that. I'm going to have to pay that forward. Okay, and I already had a few things in mind. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is a real blessing. And I've always had a harder time accepting blessings from people. So I'm working on that. That's something I'm working on within myself. So I want to say thank you so much to you and Greece for that. And it's our birthday month, girl. Now, you're not a Leo, right? You a Virgo because you're what, the 29th? I think you're the 29th, right, Kimmy? But we still sharing the August month. So yeah, big ups. Leo's in the house. It's Leo season, y'all. That's funny. Hi, Judy. Okay, y'all are saying hi to each other. Yes. Okay, Shelly is saying hi to people. Sorry if she missed anyone. Vision is blurry. Susan, you are always in my thoughts. I know, that is so sweet. I appreciate that so much. So, Timu run a little small. Well, let's go with that large or extra large then. Your girl got some hips. As you know, you see me in person a couple of times. I know that is so sweet, right, Judy? Yes, love Game of Thrones, GOT. No spoilers. I've never watched. Oh, I'm not gonna say anything. But I'm just gonna say it's really good and it's really worth the time investment. I mean, it's raunchy. I'll just say that it's a little raunchy and it's a little gory. So if those aren't your things, then Game of Thrones is not what to watch. Judy loves all the Game of Thrones series. Okay, so even Judy, you're up to date too. I'm so behind. I'm so many years behind. So Misha said, I wear a 2X in Temu, even though I lost a ton of weight. It's polyester. They'll do extra large. Yeah, polyester. Polyester don't breathe that well either. Yes. Yeah, Jon Snow is a cutie. And he's so honorable. I'm like, he's such an honorable man. That's all I'm gonna say, Karen. I'm not gonna yeah. Judy said if they run small, she'll do that. You took it off the market. Yeah. I understand, Cece. I tried to sell the home in Colorado, and it just did not work out for what I would have liked to had. Um, I did get some offers, but they were lowballing me, and I was like, okay, well, forget that. We gotta move on to plan. We got to move on to plan C, y'all. Hey, Shanita. Okay, she's getting. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, just get the Excel. That's fine. Because if it's, I mean, if it's like huge or something, I can just tie it in a knot, like in the corner, and we can call, or in the back and call it a day. Nikki said, click the star again because now it's a banner still. Oh. Okay, wait. I don't know how to like, Nikki, is it a banner like when I click the comments across the bottom of the screen? Like you can only see that and you can't see the comments that I'm clicking? Is that what's happening? Because I can't see, I don't see like a star anymore to click it again, Nikki. So I'm not sure. All I see is delete comment, put user in timeout, and ban user and delete their comments. I'm not doing that. Oh, I've never even looked at the three dots like next to you guys' names. I'm in StreamYard, so yeah. Okay, let me move on and see what you're saying. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to. Okay, now let me go back to where I was. Okay. Kimmy said, don't you block our. No, ma'am. I sure won't. Yeah, Virgo all the way. You're a water sign. I'm a fire sign. I love my water signs though. Susan's a Virgo too. Hey, Onisha. My daughter is a Leo too. No wonder. Oh. So my daughter is also a Leo. My daughter's birthday was on the 2nd. And I haven't really said this like publicly, but apparently she's not speaking to me right now. So I've not talked to my baby girl since February. I don't know why. And I'm just praying and loving on her from a distance. And I did send her a birthday care package. I did not hear from her. And I know she's okay because her social media presence is still popping. So I do know that there's a family situation that potentially it could be about my youngest, and I'm going to share more about that. All I'm going to tell you guys is I have a court date on August 20th behind the youngest with my ex-husband. So I'm a little more comfortable talking about it now because I have the home now and I'm getting settled, and I actually have the ability to go fly back home and get Dominic and bring him back. But some of you that don't know, Dominic is he's my youngest, and he is multiply impaired physically and cognitively. So he requires a wheelchair and assistance with all his daily activities. So I had to, moving so much in my households and the like kind of the way I was living, it was not as conducive to like go get him and bring him back to my home like when I was in Maryland. But now, so my ex and I have kind of, he don't respond anymore. And so I basically, I feel like I need to just talk to the court about the guardianship so that I can see my son, because that's my baby boy. And I haven't really said I don't think I've said anything to you guys, but I'm not that's not the type of mother that I am. Yes, I had to work on my career. Yes, I had to have some time away to get that wrapped up and, obviously work through this and get settled in the new house. But now that this is where we're at, it's time to address that as well. So I'll keep you guys posted. That's on August 20th. And I just went off on a whole tangent. I didn't really intend to do that, but I feel like I would share a little bit about Gianna and potentially why. So Gianna is the second. of August. My grandmother, may she, rest in peace. She was on the 7th of August, which is today. So today would have been her. Oh my gosh, my granny would have been. I don't even know how old she would have been. My brother, may he rest in peace, was the 9th. So the 9th of August. And then I am the 13th of August. So we are like a whole family of August babies. And then my mom is a Virgo. She was September 11th, which when 9/11 happened, with all the tragedies, she changed her birthday to September 10th. But yeah, she's September 11th. Hips don't lie. Right up Karen's alley. Okay. All right. Raunchy and gory, huh, Karen? Yay, Lauren. Well, happy birthday. I don't know if your birthday already passed or if it's coming up, but either way, happy belated or happy upcoming birthday. My birthday sisters. Yay, yay, yay. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, he is. There's a lot of great acting in Game of Thrones. Just wow. Okay, Kathy said, thank you, Lisa, for the info. It was too low. The offers that you were getting were too low. Yeah, same thing, Cece. And the interest rates are still super high. So it was just not a good, it was not a good market for a seller. It could be a good buyer it can be a good market for a buyer if they can get a seller that's willing to, give their house away. But definitely not on the interest rates. Interest rates are horrible. What are you watching on? Karen, are you, on Game of Thrones? I'm on HBO. Eva said, I keep getting bumped out of the live. LOL. I am watching while working. Hi to everyone. Oh no, Eva. It's not me bumping you out. That was earlier. Oh, okay. So the comment is okay. No, Dragonfly is Nikki. I'm sure you guys already talked about that though. It's better now. She's Nikki. Not there. Yeah, I got you. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I didn't know what was on those 3 dots. Onisha says she blanked. Sorry. Hey, Quiet Lux. Okay. Oh man, we just talked about this last night. Jana or there were like 2 ladies, and I went to your channels, and somebody was Lisa, somebody was Jana, and then I feel like there was one more person. So I'm sorry if I don't remember your name, but thank you for being here, girl. I am Andra. Hey, Billy Rose. Sweet Billy Rose. Bum, bum, bum. We got to keep with the, we got to keep with the energy. That was very sweet of her. All right, she's saying, hey, chat. Virgo is an earth sign. Oh, Virgo is an earth sign. My son is a Leo. Okay, what am I thinking of? Water. Aquarius. Okay, because my daddy is an Aquarius. Cool. What day is your son's birthday, Karen? We are earth signs. Yes. All right. Lisa saying hi to people. Onisha, is your email listed on your page? That's a good question. I think it is. Nikki said, I'm so sorry. My daughter barely talks to me for no reason. Yeah, Nikki, you've shared that before. And I know you have, well, at least I haven't heard you really go into detail about that. But yeah, I just hope that she is not like receiving misinformation from someone who holds grudges and is still holding a grudge about a divorce from 2010. Like, bro, if you still holding grudges about stuff from way back, like, that's something you got to work on. I got to let go and let God. Okay. Lisa said, you're welcome to Kathy. I am in Aries, those fire signs. I don't know. Yeah. I have definitely had to work on toning down my fire over the years. Okay, so it is Jana. I hope I'm saying it right. Hey, Marty Boo. So, y'all, let me just talk about today. Hey, Trina. Hey, Trina. Okay, so, you guys, let me back up a little bit. There's so much that happened just today, but I got to go back as well. So, um, I'm trying to remember exactly what day it was, but I don't remember. So anyway, in the last couple of weeks, I looked up Spark delivering. That's Walmart. Now Walmart has they use Instacart too in some Walmarts. So some Walmarts use Instacart. There might even be another service that they use, and some use Spark, and some probably use both. So now I do both. Y'all already know I do Instacart. But here there is no Instacart in Walmart. I noticed that. So there's like I can go in Publix, I go in Aldi, I go in this store called Rouse's, but there's no Walmart. So I had applied for Spark delivering when I was in Michigan. Well, our area up there in Detroit, it was full. So I thought about it. I said, I wonder, since clearly they're only doing Spark here because they're not doing Instacart. Let me check in, and they're not doing DoorDash either. DoorDash goes in certain stores too and does shopping. So I was like, let me try a different email address, because the way they have you sign up, like you can't like check in on an area to see if there's openings without like starting a sign up process. So they already have your email. So once you lock into an area, that email is locked up if it's full. You're just on their waiting list for that geographical area. So I used a different email address and I applied for this area. Y'all, I got approved overnight. So I like went through the process. They did my background check. You have to attach your, and I had just gotten my new Alabama driver's license, y'all. So attached all that stuff. They did the background check overnight. I was ready to start Sparking the next day. I didn't feel comfortable. So I watched some YouTube videos because I don't know the platform and I don't know how to use it. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at. It's very different than Instacart, DoorDash. Like I do y'all know I do a lot of things. But anyway, I like took a small Spark like that next, I don't know if it was the next day or like 2 days later. But let me just say it's been going very well. So there's a few things I like Instacart better in terms of their app, the like user-friendly things that are more user-friendly on the Instacart app. But let me tell y'all, Walmart pays a lot better than Instacart in terms of the base pay that they pay the person that's going to do the work. So I'm very happy with it. And so I've been trying to incorporate like what I want my days to look like, my schedule between all these different side gigs and then my mental health clients that I have that I see online virtually. So today, and y'all, I'm trying to get a whole house, I'm trying to get this house ready. So I have been in the house for, let's see, 5 weeks now. The first batch of things, obviously the big truck came, I think it was the 11th of July is when the big 18 wheeler or how many wheels it had. The big semi truck came with like 12,000 pounds of household goods. They came, and then the unpacking ladies came on 2 days later. So that part is not even quite been a month yet in terms of like the stuff being here. So I'm trying to give myself grace. Like, all right, girl, it's going to take time because you got a lot of stuff and it's a 4-bedroom house. So anyway, just working through like, what do I want my days to look like? So this morning I was like, all right, we gotta, there's some, a car wash place that opened up free car washes until today. I was like, cool. So I already took the Toyota, got it cleaned up because that thing needed to be vacuumed because I hadn't done it in quite some time. And then today I was like, all right, you're going to take the Audi, get that all cleaned up, which I'm going to back up and tell you guys how I even got the Audi here because we haven't talked about it. And then you're going to get your birthday nails done. So I did get my birthday nails done, y'all. And I got my Leo signs on there. I know it's probably hard to see, but got my birthday nails done. And then I got my free Krispy Kreme this morning because the red light was on. So I don't know if you know, you know. If you don't know, let me tell you, if you pass a Krispy Kreme and the red light is on, you do get a free donut. And maybe that doesn't interest you, but occasionally it interests me very much. So I did that. And then I grabbed a Spark order. Oh, I had grabbed a Spark order, but it wasn't starting for like a half hour. So I turned on DoorDash, got me a quick DoorDash, ran up to Smoothie King. Y'all, this was like at 8:20 this morning. Ran into Smoothie King, grabbed their smoothies, did that, made a quick almost $10 on that, and then I went and did the Spark. So the Spark didn't take me that long, like super amazing. So I did that, brought the Audi back home, and switched back to the Toyota so I could do a little bit more work. So and somewhere in there I grabbed that was when I came back, because then I grabbed me a Jersey Mike's sub for lunch. That's all I've had today was Jersey Mike's, which was delicious. So anyway, I also had one of my clients for their therapy session right before our live. That's why I was a little bit late. So as I was like kind of in between doing other orders for the side hustles, I was supposed to be working on getting my live ready, but I didn't do that because sometimes when the money is good for getting, like, you got to go get it. And I know my girl Trina knows, I know Karen knows, there's a couple of you that do this hustle. So like when you see that good stuff, you're like, let me just take this. Now, in the midst of that, y'all, I'm looking for a desk, because now that everything's in the house, like I can see the items that I would like to have for the house. So I already got the dining room table, and I really want a nice desk. Like I don't want a cheap desk. I did go in I went in several thrift stores and I looked for a desk, and I didn't see anything that was like either good quality, or I did see a few things, but they were either super old. Like I don't feel like refinishing and paint. Like I don't want to do all that. And I don't really want to buy a box desk that's cheap and like that kind of thing. So anyway, I stopped in this it might be a chain like where you guys are, but it's called Direct Furniture, because I've stopped in a lot of other stores already. And y'all, I'm looking for a desk. Not only did she have a desk, y'all, I think I found my bedroom set. Like I wasn't looking for the bedroom set yet. I was like, okay, I got until like a few more months to get the bedroom set. Oh my goodness, y'all. So I think I'm gonna get the bedroom set. It is so nice. I sent Jack and Mari pictures, and I absolutely love it. So I think that's what I'm going to get for the bedroom. I don't want to spend that money right now, but what it's going to make me do is, like I was saying, like going and getting the money, like it's going to make me really get out and hustle. So that was like today, and like it was super busy today, but I feel like I got a lot done. So let me get caught up on some more comments before I go back now. Because I got to tell y'all, when I flew home to Detroit and all that jazz. All right, I'm going to go, y'all, I'm going to skip past like the hellos. Oh, thanks. Hugs, Kimmy. Yeah, it's just like, all right, we don't have to be like, hey, Mary Love Country Living's in the house. Lisa, you knew you like Karen for a reason. Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys. Nikki, Trina, Nikki said, hi, Hazel's mom. I don't know if you saw it. Trina is Aries too, if I remember right. Yeah, I know she's April. All right, I'm gonna skip past these. Oh, Mary Love is a Leo too. So you're like right before me. So today's the 7th, 8th. So you're the 9th, like my brother. Oh, hey, Susie's on a budget. My daughter is also the 13th. Yay, we got some 13th in the house. And I know Jack from My Girl Budgeting, she is on the 14th, so she's the next day. Yes, happy heavenly birthday. And my brother too, yeah. Yeah, my brother, like, he was young. He was, so that was he's 6 years older than me. So yeah, he was not even, no, he was 51 or 52. My brother battled mental illness. He battled a lot of different things like homelessness, just several different things like addiction. So it was a very strained relationship, but when he was doing well, he was really loving and doing well. And I know he loved Jesus. So that part I'm not as concerned about. What was hard for me is like my dad, So this was when I was in Colorado, and Gianna was still in Michigan. Cameron was in the Air Force, so Cameron was stationed. I think Cameron was overseas. So anyway, he like it was still like COVID happening, and he already battled like upper respiratory pneumonia. Like he already had those like physical, he had mental health things, he had physical things that he already was battling in his life, and like asthma. And then my dad, my dad is old, and my dad was like, Andrew, I don't think I can handle like the phone calls from the hospitals, like whenever he would get admitted. And he was like, can you just like talk to these people? So I was like, absolutely, of course. So I didn't know my brother's wishes though, and I knew like he had some close calls. And so when I was able to, because he was actually hospitalized and he had a vent and he couldn't talk. And let's see, like I said, I was in Colorado, so I couldn't just go see him. He was in Toledo, Ohio. So I didn't really know what his wishes were. And this is why it's so important that we talk to our loved ones and like know what they want us to do if something were to happen, and like have our wishes like documented. Because I had no idea like what, like if he had a living will, and he didn't, but I didn't even know what his wishes were. So when he was able to talk, like he had gotten better, and it wasn't for long though, but we had a chance to talk. And I knew that he was tired. He told me he was tired, and he told me he didn't want to keep fighting, that it was just very hard for him because he kept getting sick. And obviously what he had already been through in his life. So he told me like if something happens again, like basically he didn't want to be resuscitated. And I don't remember exactly the timeline of when that happened to when it ultimately I had to make the call. Oh, and it's not something that it's not something I wanted to do, but I knew I had to respect, what his wishes were. And by this point, my mom had already been gone. Let's see. My mom had been gone. So she would have already been gone like 3 years at this point. So, and we had to make that decision for mom as well. Like there was nothing else they could do for her. So yeah, anyway, so, very important. I know I went off on a tangent, but it's just very important that we understand like what our loved ones want. So, but I had a reason why I was telling you about that. Now I don't remember what that was. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know when I go on a tangent, sometimes I don't remember what I was doing, so I can come back. Anyway, we will move along. Yes, I know. That was super nice of her. Yeah, your birthday's on the 17th. Just can't help myself. Karen is a dirty girl. Misha emailed Onisha. Misha Onisha. All right, everybody is saying hi to Jonna. Hey Jack. Yes, HBO. All right, let me get through these comments because y'all, I'm way behind. Let me speed through here. All right, we're gonna speed through all. Hey Paulette, good evening. Yes, she is Jonna. Okay, I got it. I had it. You know what? Let me write it down though, just in case. Because once I program it in my brain, I won't forget it. Watch me. But I just want to make sure. And I like to make sure I spell people's names correctly. Okay. All right, I'm gonna skip down here. Karen said July 31st. Oh, just missed the August group. Got it. Well, still a Leo. No, I'm the 13th. Onisha did not see an email from you. Thank you, Kimmy. You remember because it's your cousin's BA. Got it. Nikki said my daughter definitely got misinformation, but again, it's been 21 years. He's been with 6 other women since me. So your ex told some lies too. Hahami shows my son's birthday, but thank you, the baby, and he is 15. Okay, well, hope he had a great. I know, right? Yay, Mary Love, happy birthday. Green Cottage is Karen. Okay, Misha said, let me know Well, Misha, did you guys check and make sure you had the right address? Spark. Nikki says, oh yeah, Nikki, you've done Spark before too. Yeah, definitely on, like, now the customers don't really, the customers don't really tip any better as far as what I could tell, at least in this area. But the fact that Walmart is paying more towards it is like, it makes the batches way more worth it. Because on Instacart, some of this stuff, there ain't no way I would have done it. No way. Judy said, you're gonna be, I know, I've been super busy. Okay, Kimmy had to drop off. She's gonna watch the rest of the replay. Yes, I know, right? Sparkly and cute. I got all kinds of little rhinestone, and I don't usually get like this gaudy. Like, I felt like when he was putting them on, I was like, it's a little gaudy, but it's my birthday and I'm going to Disney next week. So y'all know I don't care. It's my birthday next week. Jack said, yay, Andrew, you're on it, love you. I'll call you back. I'm at the park and phone died. You gonna call me back? Okay. Oh, she's talking about Lovey. That's Mari. Okay, she's telling Mari. Hey, Ann. Ann is in the house. Now, I love my IKEA stuff, Nikki. I'm not mad about IKEA because I do have like several of my pieces. Like when I do show you the house, you're gonna see some IKEA. But for the desk, like the new stuff that I want to get in my room, I don't really want IKEA. I did, Lisa. I looked on Wayfair. I looked on Bed Bath & Beyond. And I looked on Amazon, which there was one on Amazon I did like, and it had pretty decent reviews. So if I had to, I was going to go with that one. But this desk that I went and saw in person, and they're going to bring it to me put together, I was like, oh, this thing is solid and it's gorgeous. But now that I found the bedroom set, I'm like, oh, because the bedroom set is discontinued. So they don't have like a bunch of stock. So I am going to look for that name brand and just tinker around and see what else I see online and see if because the price is like the king bed frame is $8.99. So that is the headboard, the footboard, and the panels for $8.99. And it's gorgeous. So in my mind, that's a really good deal. And then the dresser and the mirror, it's on my phone, which is up here. Anyway, is a good deal. So I think I'm going to proceed with that and just wait on the desk. Mary said, yeah, but I got a few years. This will be my 50th. Yes, honey, my 50th. So yeah, you might have a few, but I'm not a spring chicken anymore. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate it. Kathy said, guess I'm sleeping on the job again. Uh-oh, what happened, Kathy? Why are you sleeping on the job? I might have missed something. Yes, definitely all the birthdays this month. Misha, right, Nikki? I also want to see the pics. All right, you guys. Susan said that one conversation I had earlier on with my mother and my kids, so I knew Sean's wishes when it was time. Yeah, Susan. And of course, like, you buried your child. Like, that's so hard. I can't even imagine. You know, I just think about you often. Okay, you guys are talking about Kofi. Thank you, Jake. Andra, hey, Aisha. Aisha, I emailed you because I was thinking about you, girl, and I wanted to check in on you. I hope you're doing well. I hope your treatments are going well. I got Dominic some help. I can't wait. Oh, snap. Yes. Nikki, you know, I've been like, and I know you explain it and like, you know, and sometimes we don't understand. And obviously we're looking from the outside in from what you share. And I just want to say that I'm really glad that you're able to get him some help because y'all mama needs a break. If nothing else, of course he needs help, but mama needs a break because mama is fighting her own health battles. So my heart is going out to you, Nikki. You know, I'm rooting from over here for sure. Yes, definitely. How are you feeling, Aisha? Mary Love will be 64. Aisha says she's doing well this weekend. How are you feeling? How are your treatments going though, Aisha? Oh, you missed saying hi to Karen. Got you. I do that too sometimes, Kathy. Misha said I'm doing good so far today. Kathy's got you beat, Mary. She's going to be 68 in December. Misha, I'm sorry to hear that. Wait, what are you sorry to? I missed what you're sorry to hear. Oh, yeah, you emailed me back. Okay. You know, I check my email. Like, I try to check it every day, but it does not happen every day. I know, right, girl? Yes. Say it louder for the people in the back. Okay, good. All right. So I'm at the end of the comments. Okay, so, all right, y'all. I flew to Detroit last Saturday. So we had not last Saturday, the Saturday before. So we did not have a live on the 31st of July because I was in NOLA, y'all. I was in New Orleans. So I flew to Detroit the Saturday before. What date was that? The 24th, 25th, something like that. So I bought a one-way ticket to and y'all, I had so many Southwest Airlines miles that I only paid like the whatever tax fee, like $5. So I did a one-way ticket to Detroit. Stacy and my friend Russ, they picked me up, and then we had lunch at this amazing spot. I did not get my favorite Lebanese food because we did a turn and burn. So I was not able to get my favorite Lebanese food. So I'm not happy about that. But I did get my Tim Hortons, y'all. So I got my Tim Hortons tea and I got my Timbits, my chocolate Timbits. Stacy dropped me off at Sheila's. What did we do when we got there? I feel like we did something. We did some stuff in the house, and then y'all, Sheila had. Let me tell you about my best friends. Y'all, I am just so blessed. Like I'm blessed for all of you. Like we talk about, like the online community, because like a lot of us we don't know each other. But y'all, my best friends, like the people I've known, and like we served together too. But these girls, like Sheila had already gotten the trailer. She had already loaded the trailer with all my stuff that was in her basement. So, like, I totally did not expect that. I'm totally blessed because I didn't even have to worry about that stuff. And she fussed at me a little bit because she had to repack a few things. So she's Mrs. Logistics and does all the things, and I am not. So I thank God for my friends. Anyway, we all have our strengths and weaknesses, right? So Sheila already had the U-Haul, the little small baby trailer attached to her truck with all my stuff inside. All I had to do was put the lock on it. Now I would have brought a lock with me, but I didn't realize she didn't have one. So anyway, I ran to the Dollar Tree, grabbed a lock, put the lock on the trailer. And then literally like the next morning, we got up, we got ready, and we got on the road. So, but let me tell you who all was there, because some of you might have saw on Instagram, I had the baby. So Sheila's granddaughter was with us. So let me tell you all the people. So Sheila's daughter, her husband, her daughter's husband, so her son-in-law, and the baby and the older daughter. So Autumn and Nora, and then Chanel and Chris. So if you hear me say those names, that's who those people are. So all of them were in the Yukon with the trailer. And well, Sheila rode with me most of the time. So the family was in the Yukon for the most part, hauling my crap. And then me and Sheila were in the Audi. So we got on the road. We probably didn't get on the road till like 1:00 on Sunday, but we did not go to Florida. So we did not go see Tanya in Florida. So that event we didn't go to do. We came straight here. So we did end up making it to Bowling Green, Kentucky. So we stopped just shy of Nashville. So we stayed that night, and then we got back up and we pulled in here late on. Was it late? I don't even know. It was Monday. I don't know what date. So we got in here, and I had did a bazillion loads of laundry. So all the linens and towels were clean, but I hadn't had a chance to make all the beds yet. So everybody made their beds. It was late because we had food, we made beds. Whoever was taking a shower took their showers, and we went to bed. And then the next day, y'all, we did well, I don't know, it was the next day or the next 2 days. We did these 2 light fixtures, which if you want to see, I'll show you in a minute. So we did these 2 light fixtures, and y'all, this chandelier, which, like I said, if you want to see it, I'll show you. But that chandelier was not easy because, so Sheila was fussing because she said all the hardware was not in the box and the instructions sucked. So anyway, she made it work because she had brought a few extra brackets, like the ceiling brackets with her. And then I had a few extra just random parts in my tool bag that I had just collected over the years. So anyway, we made it work. So 2 of the 4 light fixtures are up. The 2 that go over the island did not make it because we just ran out of time. Because my best friend who likes to shop. Now I'm going to tell on my best friend. And some of you have a best friend very similar. So as we're driving, we were going to like Home Depot, Lowe's, something. As we're driving to go to to go, take care of stuff for what needs to be done in the house, Sheila sees the outdoor store that I got the table, my dining room table at. And they have beautiful fountains all outside. I didn't really know that she had been dreaming of a fountain, a water fountain, like a big, huge stone. All the stone water fountains are outside. She was like looking in Michigan, it's a very short window of water fountains, right? Because then, it gets cold and then winter and then you start all over. So she had been looking around. She had priced some things and the ones here were way cheaper. Like, I'll just say way cheaper. Cheap enough to where we had turned in the trailer after we emptied out all my stuff that was from Michigan. And then she rented another trailer and put the fountain in and all her other outdoor treasures that she bought from the outdoor store, like literally down the street. So I was like, oh, this is so much fun because now you're taking things from Alabama up to Michigan and putting it at your house there. So I was like, you'll always have remembrances of this trip. So we had a great time. But I don't remember if I told you about getting blessed with the groceries from one of my deliveries to the condos, because like all the tourists here, when they're turning, like they have groceries that they don't use. And I just so happened to run into someone in one of the high rises and she had all these groceries. And I'm so glad that she blessed me with those because I was able to use all that stuff when everybody was here. And I cooked breakfast every morning. So like we had a great time. The long story short is we had a great time and we got a lot done in the house. Chris put together my new turtle chairs that are at the dining room table, which that's not where they're going to go, but that's just where they're at right now. He put together Lisa, I think she said she was leaving, but the bookshelf that was from Target, like she talked about it months and months ago. I had gotten the same bookshelf, but it was at Stacy's house. I just had it delivered there in case it got discontinued. He put that together and y'all, I have some binders on it. I'm so excited. And, he put together the little bench that's at the front door, which I haven't, it's just there. I haven't had a chance to like decorate it. But yeah, so it was a very productive trip. Then we were going to the divorce party in New Orleans with her other family from Chicago. Sheila's other family, they flew down. So we go over to New Orleans with another trailer and we're staying downtown New Orleans. So I called ahead to make sure where we could park the cars with this big old trailer, because when you're downtown, you got to like make sure you know where you're going to park your stuff. So anyway, we had a whole story of some nonsense that happened when we got to the hotel, because we got there like after midnight because somebody was shopping all day, filling up her trailer. So we got there super late. It's only like less than a 3-hour drive to New Orleans. So we got there between 12 and 1 in the morning. So anyway, yeah, we had a great time. Went there, and that's why I didn't go live on last Friday. So that's the whole trip of going to Michigan, bringing the Audi back and all my stuff that was in Michigan, all my treasures. Everything is here now in the house. So there was 3 different things. The small storage unit that I had here in Alabama, the big old truck that came on the 11th of July with all my household goods that were in Maryland. And then the pod, forgot about the pod. There's like 4 things. The pod was in between there because I'd already talked about the pod. That got delivered. That's the stuff that was in Colorado. So all that's undone and unloaded. And then, of course, the stuff from Michigan. So everything is in this house, y'all. All my stuff is in one place. I'm so excited. So yeah, I've been just putting everything away and like cleaning up, and it's just been a lot. So yeah, that's what's been going on over here. All right, now let me go back to these comments and see what I missed. Because I know I saw Valerie come in. Hey Valerie, I have your Happy Mail. I'm getting ready to open it. Donna B said she won't stay long. Can't stay long, have a guest, but had to speak to my peeps. I know, right? Hey, good peeps, as Trina would say. Okay, Mary Love left. Good night, good night. Andra, I'll be doing my last Red Devil treatment on Monday, but then we'll start my next chemo treatments on the 24th, which will last 12 weeks. Okay, gotcha. So 3 more months of that. So September, October, and November. Got it. I don't know what the Red Devil treatment is, but I think you had explained that in the email. How are you feeling, though? You turn. Oh, it's your 40th on the 17th. Woo woo. I got you by 10 years, girl. But yeah, gotta live it up. So for my 40th, we went on I think it was like a 7-day Western Caribbean cruise. Like we had a great time. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna go through these comments and see what else I might have missed. Okay, there was Valerie where she came in. I know it was I'm so blessed. I can't even yeah. Jack, oh my God, it went back to the beginning after the ad. Yeah, those ads. But thankfully you can hit that live button. All right, you guys are all saying hi. Yes, that was super nice. Yes, God loves a cheerful giver, that's for sure. Yes, how are you in Preston? Kathy and Aisha, how are you getting along? Lisa said the grands were almost there. Oh, that's so fun. Yes, definitely have fun with them babies. I know Trina, you got your you said in your video, y'all okay. I like a lot of challenges, y'all. But she did animals as Michael Jackson. Trina did. They're in her Kofi. OMG. I saw that earlier. I was like, oh, I got to go get that. I have so much stuff. Y'all, my printer is hooked up. I hooked up my printer. I only printed one thing though. I have so much to print. I barely know where any of my budgeting stuff is because like I said, all these different things have been happening in the house. So things have had to get moved. So I have not figured out where all the budgeting stuff is, but I have like, obviously we're going to cash stuff here in just a minute, but I have my printer hooked up, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. And y'all, my elbow's still, I'm sorry if I look crazy because I can't, it really hurts. This elbow is not, this elbow is not acting right. Yes, I'm definitely making some progress. Just the logistics of like trying to like figure everything out. And y'all, I had to figure it out because we had to get all those bills stopping. Like the storage unit, the little storage unit, the pod, which was almost $300 a month, and then the $700 some where all the big stuff was. That was ridiculous. Yeah, we had to get all that stopped because look, we had that first mortgage payment on the 1st of August. So that first mortgage payment. Y'all, I'm making 2 mortgage payments because I'm still making a mortgage payment in Colorado. But thankfully I have a tenant, so that's helping offset that. But yeah. Aisha, I'm so glad you're in great spirits. You are kicking. Yeah, she's gonna kick cancer's ass. Yes, ma'am. For sure. Yep, trust in God. That's right. And we're here standing with you, believing for your healing. And everyone else that's going through different things. Yes, definitely prayers. Not me. Trevor has stuff in the storage unit still. Stuff I felt uncomfortable moving to Rick's. Got you. So what are you going to do with it now, Kathy? Are you just going to leave it there for now? Trina. I just love me some Trina. The lovely and talented host. Yeah, I know, right? Storage bill. Crazy. The budget. Ooh. Y'all, I should have been recording my budget with me for August, but I have to rewrite the whole thing because it's just a mess. Like making sure I calculate everything. And y'all, I just got the new electric and It's a utility bill. I can't remember if the water is with the HOA or if we pay the water to the same company, but we don't have gas. We have electric here. And then the trash and the sewer, like all that kind of stuff. Y'all, my bill was $303. So what I had put on, the $200 I had put on my budget is we're gonna have to make some changes. I was like, damn. You tell me on the 7th of August that I have a $303 bill due on the I think it's the 26th of the same month. I was like, oh, okay. I wasn't planning for that, but all right. So anyway, I have to make some adjustments, which that's what we do. We make lots of adjustments. So yeah. All right. I talked about all kind of stuff. We talked about all that stuff. Okay, guys. So next week for my birthday, I do plan on doing a pop-up live from Disney World. Now, I don't know exactly when just yet or how it's going to look, or I don't know if I'm going to be in the park or if I'm going to be at the resort, or maybe I'll be in Disney Springs. I'm not exactly sure, but I do plan on doing a giveaway for my birthday. And there's going to be some requirements though. So I'm going to do a post. I don't know exactly when I'm going to post it. I got to think about it. So probably some point this weekend, I'm going to do a community post, which will have kind of what I want you to do to enter yourself into the giveaway. Now, I don't know exactly what I'm giving away just yet. It's going to be monetary. But I'm not exactly sure how much I'm going to give away because I got to look at the numbers. But it's going to be nice because let's just say it might be around 50 because I'm turning 50, y'all. And the Lord blessed me on this earth for 50 years so far. Excuse me. So I think that's what I want to stick with. I did make some challenges as well for my birthday. So what I might do is just put that in the community post with my coffee shop. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. And then I'll probably just ask you to share the post because I need to generate some more traction to my channel. Because I just have not been able to, I thought I was ready to get back into making my videos, but as all the stuff was getting brought into the house, when you have all these people in your house, you're not going to just leave all your stuff all over because you just got to have room for them to be comfortable too. So, and then when strangers are coming in here, you can't leave your cash all over. So I'm not worried about my family, my friends. Sometimes these strangers because I've had stuff stolen from me before. So that's why I say that. So I'm not saying it because it ain't happened to me. It's happened to me. I mean, I've been robbed. Anyway, there's other stories to be told. Not right now, though. So anyway, that'll be my birthday. And so that will be next. Is that Thursday? Next Thursday is the 13th. So yeah. And I'm not going to clash with Jack because Jack from My Girl Budgeting, she's going to be going live as well because she's doing a whole birthday bash. She'll be 46. And she's doing a whole contest on savings challenges that you can create. So you can go check that out on her channel for her birthday. But she's going to go live as well on the same day to get her things ready for, that contest that I was just mentioning for her. So yeah, lots going on, y'all. But so blessed, so excited to just be here and be getting it done. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'll say, again, several of you are coming to my home in January and you know who you are. I'm really excited about that too. And I'm trying to decide what I want to do for that in terms of gifts. So anyway, just know, I have not forgotten about any of that. There's things in the plans. The plans are brewing. All right. So let's save a little money. Actually, should we open some Happy Meal? Valerie's here. I don't feel like I want to do her and Cece. Oh, shoot. Hold on, y'all. Let me get myself organized here. Because y'all know I'm a hot mess. Per usual. Let me add in the second. Let me add in the second camera so you guys can see. So I've got Happy Meal from Valerie. The cash budget retiree. I should have grabbed my my letter opener. Because I got these fancy nails, y'all. Oh, you know what? She told me she was sending this. because it got sent back from this is my Christmas, y'all, this is my Christmas card. So some of you might remember that when I got here in May, I discovered that the UPS store where I had my postal mailbox was shut down by the government because the owner was under some investigation. So I didn't know that. So, and I also don't know why all the mail that they had for me was supposed to be given to the US Postal Service. And I went over there and I picked up lots of mail. So I don't know why some of you got these cards back. Like, because this mail should have been exactly in the same place that the other mail was in. So anyway, who knows? So yeah, that's why this is Christmas, y'all. So we are not having early Christmas. Well, a lot of you did have Christmas in July, so I guess it kind of goes with that. But here is my cute little Christmas card. All the Dr. Seuss. And she wrote such a cool note. Okay, thank you for your Christmas card. Scratch off. I'll enjoy using it. Happy savings. I hope you did have fun using it, Valerie. All the best in 2026. Yay, happy retirement. Thanks for your service to protect our freedom in the USA. And that's from Valerie. Welcome Christmas, bring your cheer. Welcome all who's far and near. Thank you, Valerie. I appreciate that. I'm loving retirement, y'all. All right, now I've got this. This is Happy Mail from Kimmy at Beijing Girl Budgets. I am a member of her channel. And what was happening is I think the same thing. The mail was getting, the mail got sent back from her. Same thing. Look, Valerie's had a June 23rd label as well. So does Kimmy's. When this stuff was supposed to be with the rest of my mail. But I'm glad I finally got it. So this is member mail from her. And she wrote me a note. It says, "Hey there, friend. Just want to say how excited I am for your new exciting life changes. Congrats on the new home. It's so beautiful." Oh, thank you. I made a challenge and I'm sending it to you to help save for new home needs. I hope you like it and can use it. Let me know when the housewarming is. I'm really still thinking I'm going to do a housewarming on Zoom. So I need to get that going as well. Okay, so some of this is going to be, this is be your own kind of beautiful scratcher. That's a 40. It says 40 plus. And it quacks like a duck, waddles like a duck. But it is as cute as a bunny. This is 45 plus. Okay, so we got those little scratchers. And that was, that was my quarterly perk from probably like March. Yeah, she mailed that in March. So I'm just now getting that. And then this one was December from her. Oh, okay. So this one. This one is a, do you ever wonder what I would need a broomstick for? Do you ever wonder? How cute is that? That's got Frosty. That's got a whole bunch of spicy things on it. We got some D20s. And then it's got a cute little 2026 like New Year cutout. Well, that's cute. Okay. And then here is the new home challenge. And that is $60. Where love resides, memories are created, friends are always welcome, and laughter never ends. And we already have had some really good laughter up in this house, y'all. I don't give a flying duck what day it is as long as I have a cup of coffee. I know that's right. So this says 79 plus. I don't know if you guys had already seen these before from her. And then a cute kitty paper clip. So you guys, it's been kind of sad. Like as I'm like all the cat stuff is I've been just collecting it because wherever the unpackers unpack things is where it's at in the house. So it's like a lot of what I'm doing is just having to move things to the right room and then obviously organizing it. But like all the cat stuff, like just packing it away until I get pets again. Like it's been kind of sad because I'm like, oh, my boys, my fur boys. All right, let's see. Hugs right back. Kathy said it's still in storage. Not sure exactly what's there. I'm missing some pictures, but don't know what else there is. Yeah, I understand, Kathy, because it's been Christmas over here, y'all. I don't remember a lot of things. I'm like, oh, until I see it. I'm like, oh, I remember. Yes. And I have so many things out in the screen porch. I need to hang up some of the things that are out there, but I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna put one of the smaller TVs out there on the wall that doesn't get wet. I just got to figure out like how I'm going to do that. And, cause it's like stone and then, like whatever the exterior of the house is. So yeah, it's been Christmas over here was my point of that. That's, girl, hello, the electric and I don't remember the water. So it might be electric, water, trash, sewer, and it might just be electric and then trash and sewer. But I don't remember. I got to look at it and see exactly what it's for. But yeah. And it's not the fee because I already had to pay like a $25, which is pretty cheap actually, because some places I've paid more because y'all know I've been in a lot of states. But to cut on the electricity and everything was only $25. So that wasn't bad. I know. I agree. It's expensive. Yeah. You're turning 50. Girl. Thank you. I was talking about the melasma that I have on my face. Like, I didn't even know that I was getting it. I really started noticing over the last like year. And it seems like since I've been cycling, like it's worse here. Cause like I do put sunscreen on, but then it's up here too. And I always have a helmet on. So I don't understand quite like why it got up here. But I do understand like why it's here. So I feel like that's making my face look older. But y'all know I'm gonna I already contacted the dermatologist because we're gonna have to figure out what we're doing with this with some lasers or something. The 13th next week. Thank you, Valerie. If it's not mine, I don't touch. If it is not mine, I don't touch. But I understand. Wait, what were we talking about, Cece? If it is not mine, I don't remember. I'm there with you on the not quite ready and not realizing it. Not quite ready. All right. Wow, we have a lot of August birthdays. Mine is, oh, okay. Yours is the day before Kimmy's Corner. November must have been a fun month for our parents. I know, right? It was cold. It was cold in the north. Little over 2 years now. Your storage. Yeah. Y'all, I have a sneeze like up here, like I feel it and it won't just come out. So if I go to the side and make a loud noise, you know why. I know, me too. I'm glad as well. I'm glad it finally got to me. Valerie. Okay, Eva likes the housewarming Zoom idea. That's Elaine. Yes, the kitty paperclip. Thanks, Nikki. Yep, Elaine from Elaine Realized. Oh, hey, Danny. Hey, Andrew in chat. Sorry I haven't responded to your messages. Sometimes I don't have the brain space to. Oh, you're just talking to the chat. Got you. I was like, oh, hugs, Danny. I know you're in a tough spot right now with your loved one. Mama. Yeah, Madam Witchy Poo. Everybody's saying hi to Danny and sending her love. Y'all know I've been having Danny withdrawals. I had Mari. Oh my God. So Mari and Jack didn't go live on Monday or Tuesday, and neither did Danny. I was like, okay, what am I going to do with myself? And then I was out working and delivering and watching Game of Thrones because I missed Kimmy and I missed Eva. But I can always go back and do the replays. But yeah, I was like having straight up like Mari, Jack, and Danny withdrawals. Like, okay, guys, why did I just do that impression? Y'all just don't know. I'm just such a big clown. Nikki said, Elaine, I text you. Yep, lots of love to Danny. All right, Donna B, sending love. Okay, so did you change? Yes, she did. All right, we did those happy meals. You guys, as I was unpacking, I wanted to show you this because sometimes Robin comes into the chat. I haven't seen her tonight, but I mean, she might be watching on her TV. And y'all, YouTube on the TV is amazing. Oh my gosh, I've never really watched YouTube on TV because I've just been moving too damn much. But now that the TV is set up and I've been watching it, and like, all the apps are on there and everything, and it's a new TV, like it's nice. I'm like, ooh. But I had to like figure out how to make comments like from the phone or the iPad and then be having the screen on the TV. So you guys are like this big now. I'm like, oh, this is amazing. But anyway, Robin Hawkins and I, we met in person. We met in person. I want to say, I forget exactly when, but I feel like it was before I left Detroit. It was when I was in Detroit for the retirement ceremony. So it was after I left Maryland, late August, and then before I came down here before I left for Colorado in October. So it was somewhere in there. Anyway, she gave me some beautiful gifts, and I don't think I ever showed anybody. And I had forgotten because it was all packed up and stuff. So as I've been unpacking, I'm like, oh, yes. So she had made me a randomizer. So I wanted to make sure that I showed you. Oh, I don't know if she gave me this too. I feel like this is from somebody else, but this might have been from Robin too. No, it's got to be because here's Detroit. Okay, so she got me these challenges, and I'm gonna play them when I figure out where the money's coming from. But yeah, so I got some IOUs. So look at their Detroit Lions, y'all. I don't know if you can see that very well, but yeah, it's got the I think you can probably see the lion on the helmet. But she gave me this cute binder to put everything in, and then made me some challenges for the Lions. The Lions, of course, are my team. I am a Detroit girl, even though I'm living in Bama Shores. But yeah, we got a cute little randomizer here. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't know if I'm going to put this with my kitty randomizer or like, I don't know what I'm going to do, y'all. It's going to go somewhere. And then look at these cute challenges. Y'all know me and the owls. You already know. Like, if you want to give me something or make me happy, just give me some owls or some Hello Kitty, some Minnie Mouse. So cute. So yeah, we got the Red Wings, Hockey Town. Of course, it's not hockey without an octopus. And then the owls, the owl minis. So yeah, I was unpacking and I was like, oh yeah, I don't think I ever showed everybody. Maybe I did when I was in Colorado. I don't know. And if I did, then you saw it again. And then you'll see it again in videos. All right, we got one more happy mail from Cece, which I'll be right back because I got to grab the scissors to cut this open because it's a whole box, y'all. Where are my scissors? No telling where they're at. Well, I found these. Uh-oh. We need this D4. I'm about to trip over the D4, y'all. All right, I'm gonna get this box open. Actually, I'm gonna move this. Let me make this bigger because that way you guys can see. All right, let's see. It's a really big box, so I'm gonna open it and pull things out, like. But I wanted you to see how cute. Look at the kitty stickers. Ha. So cute. Okay. And talk amongst yourselves. It's gonna take me a minute. I probably should have already did this, but I didn't. So here we are. So I guess while I'm doing this, I am leaving for Disney next week on the 11th, and I'll be back on the 14th. And then I am driving to San Antonio, probably on the 25th of August. One of my troops is taking an international leadership course at Joint Base San Antonio, the base I used to be stationed at in Lackland, which is in San Antonio, which is where Air Force basic training is. And she asked me if I would come since I worked with her to get the class, to get the seat allocation. If I wanted to come to her graduation, I'm like, of course. Since I'm getting settled and everything, I thought, oh, that'd be awesome. And then I can pop in on Cameron and his fiance in Austin while I'm there. So I talked to my bestie Velia, who I'm stationed with in San Antonio, and that way I can stay with her and her family while I'm there. This says free gift. Let's open that first. Ooh. Oh, this is so pretty. It's like an iridescent binder, y'all. I think you can see. Yeah, you can probably see it on the camera. Friends box challenge. Oh my gosh, Cece, you know I struggled with this because I didn't print it correctly. So you printed it for me? Oh, it's so nice when you do it correctly. Y'all know I suck at printing. I'm not a good printer. I'm not good at crafts, but I tried. Oh, this is so cute. So these are all the 12 sections. And then the cards for all the game. Yay. Oh my gosh, it's so cute with like the glitter. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh, I love it. Y'all know Catterday is already popping, and y'all, I have all of my Catterday stuff. I'm so excited. Okay. I have a whole box of stuff, so give me a second, guys. All right, let's see. Happy Bling Mail. Yes, look at this dice tower. It's so pretty. It's like iridescent too. All right, let's see. The sound. I love it. Was it really loud for you guys? I'm sorry. I probably should have warned you. I love that sound. Oh my gosh. And all these dice fit in it. That's awesome. Okay. I love my dice tower. And then I got this beautiful cup that I'm not exactly sure which pens I'm going to put in here, but something's going in there. And then oh my gosh. Girl, you spoiled me. We got the cash tray. Voila. Honestly, I have somewhere I can put my coins now. That's so cute. Okay, we got that. Too cute. And then we have this pretty little blingy cup. I have so many things I'm not going to know what to do with it. And then oh, this might be my favorite. Y'all, the Sharpie holder. Oh my goodness. My Sharpies are going to have a home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 27 holes. Oh my gosh, this is going to be amazing. Once I get all my Sharpies in there. Oh, I'm so excited. And then for overflow, we got that one. And then, y'all know I got all this stuff and had to do a payment plan. I had to do the Etsy payment plan. I'm not supposed to be on Etsy. Y'all, look at this tray. Oh my gosh. Oh, the sound. Am I the only one tripping on the sound? Oh, that sounds so good. So, oh my gosh, when we're doing Bunko against time, this is going to be amazing. Yes. All right, let me see what else. I think that's it. Let me see. We got a thank you card, a thank you sticker, and then, of course, if you want to go to her shop, she had, okay, Cece. I know I went to, I think your link shop, what is that thing called? Lord, Linktree. Oh, this is cute. It's a little pouch. It's like a little coin pouch. Could be a little dice pouch when I'm traveling. You put a bunch of dice in there. That's cute. I know I'll be traveling. When I'm going to save on a cruise ship. Okay. The nails. The nails won't let me get it. There we go. Okay. So I love, love, love all my stuff. Thank you, Cece and Elvira. All right. I'm going to put this stuff. I'm going to put it over here. Because we got to do a little bit of saving. You go over there. This thing needs to be taller. There we go. Okay, and now we can actually see the dice tray. Okay, so let's do our group play. So goodbye work, hello beach. This is my group play. We'll be playing this till the end of the year. And we got to do 2 for tonight, y'all. Oh, let me look at the comments because I can't even see what's happening. All right, let's see. Okay, Valerie said good night. Susan said good night. Yay, yes, you did. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Danny said I sent your happy mail from Mari. I can't remember when. I think it was this week. Oh, thank you, Danny. I appreciate you. You printed that for me. Oh my gosh, because I suck. I can't get things to line up. It's just bad. I'm going to figure it out, though. But yeah. Lord, I meant love it for you, Andra. Cute. I have seen that one. It is cute. Eva said, I love that dice tower. I have seen Tony at Doing Discipline has one. That one is super pretty. Thank you, Eva. Yeah, I love it. And it's super blinged out. Look at all the bling. From your fellow dice blinger, Eva. the dice tray. Oh, thanks, Eva. Yeah, she does great work. Cece, did you make? Yes, she did. Eva needs one too. Believe me, I thought about it. I have a sweet dice tower. Yeah, I have several dice towers. Nikki, you have it too? I want the car trash can. That's funny. I requested CC make that tray for. Yes, you did. And I love it. And I can't wait to play it. It's perfect, like you said. It's like perfect to grab. Stick your whole hand in there and grab stuff. Oh, it's perfect. Billy Rose gave some hearts. Cece said, yes, I made it. You can pick over 30 colors. Who made the dice tray? Yep. That was this whole box. I think Valerie's gone now, but yeah, this whole box was from her. Valerie, you say goodnight the same way I do. Italian goodbyes last forever. As we're like hugging and kissing each other. Danny was heading out. Good night. Good night. Okay, now she's saying good night. Yes. Yes, I love my new trash can for the car. Elaine said my koi fish dice tower broke. Oh, yeah. Aw. Aw. Oh, Elaine. All right, y'all. We have to do 2 cards tonight, and we are not going to get a 1. Trina, we're not getting a 1 tonight. Okay, we're going to do a D10, and we're going to do a D4. All right, let's get this D10 and the D4. Got that one and this one. Okay, make sure y'all can see. Is it bright enough? I feel like I could turn on another light. Let's see. That might be a little better. I do see shadows, but let's see. All right, y'all. On the D10, we got an 8, and the D4, we got a 2. So that's what we're saving on tonight's group play. That's probably still hard to see. Okay, let me put these over here. Okay, let's use this one. I am gonna go to the starfish. On D10, we got an 8. And the D4, we got a 2. So we're gonna save $10 for tonight. And then let's see what we have total. Where'd my money go, y'all? I have no idea. Oh, here it is. Like, where is everything? Okay, we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 65, $75, y'all. Yay! We have $75, and we still have a few more months at this. And then we'll do something new for the new year. All right, I didn't look at Trina's videos. I have no idea. I didn't look at Eva's, like I said. So I got to finish up July and get August. And then, you know what we could do? We could do one of these from Budgeting by Dina US. And you know what? Dina had went live on Monday. She goes live on Monday nights at 8 Eastern, usually, unless that girl cruises more than me. Oh, and my next cruise, y'all, is on the 2nd of November. So I will be flying out to Long Beach, California. And then Sheila and Stacy and Sheila's other daughter are going to meet me there. And we are going to stay on the Queen Mary ship overnight. And then we're going to walk to the cruise port. So that should be fun. But yeah, that'll be an 11-day Carnival cruise. So I am going to do, I know she's done with this first row. So we have an addition problem here. We have a subtraction problem here and then a division. So I think I'll actually do all 3 just to get that side done. Let me grab my dice And I'm going to use a D6. Let's see what we get here. I think, Trina, you're saving with us, aren't you? With Dina? I don't know if I see any of you on her lives, but Dina is one of my comrades as well, one of my sisters in arms. Okay, so we're going to add on the first one. So we got a 4 and a 6. Oh, goodness. So we got $10 we're going to do here. Okay. So I'm going to put that there for now. Oh, I was supposed to be doing 25 cents. Oh, that's even better. That's $2.50. Hey. I was like, ooh, how was I doing full dollars on this? But okay. I'm glad I wrote it here. Now we're going to do subtraction. So wait, I did a D6 here. All right, let's see. So we're going 4. Wow. We did 4 plus 6. Now we got 4 minus 6. We're not going to do negatives, so we're just going to say it's 2 and say 50 cents. How's that? So I'm going to put this back and grab $1. All right, now division. So division is going to be a decimal as well. Well, it's going to be a decimal. Three. Y'all, what's 3? What's 3 divided by 4? So 3 would go into 4. 1 point something. Somebody tell me the decimal. Actually, I'm just going to save 2. So I'm going to save 50 cents because either way, yeah. All right, so there's that back. Now, in total for this one, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got $7.75 in this one. Let me see if Trina or Eva told me their numbers so I can cheat. Okay, let's see. Let me put these cards away. Okay, let's see. Valerie said, actually, I'm still here. Nikki doesn't have a dice tower either, but I like the trays better. I've been looking at a really cool, an owl dice tower. Oh, gosh. Elaine, I don't think I want to know because then I'll probably have to get that too. Okay, change my cell phone. Keyboard, good to go now. Keyboard for the Gboard for the fat thumb win. You're so silly. Kathy went to bed. Hey, Amy. How are you guys doing? Dinner is ready. Good night, Eva. Okay, Nikki said good night. I know she has the early mornings. 3 divided. Well, yeah, 3/4 is 75. But if you put the 3 on the outside and put the 4 underneath the umbrella, you would get 1 point something. Oh, I can tell you. Be right back. Oh, thank you, Eva. I caught you. I caught you. Trina said week 1. Uh-oh. Well, I didn't even finish July, Trina. Good Lord. 223. All right, so that's 4 and 3 is 7. So that's 175. So we're just going to put this back and grab $2 for that one for August. Yes, Cece can make different dice towers. I just need to know what it looks like. Eva said last two for July. Okay, hang on, let me go back to Eva. I missed it because I was out of town. I'm so behind. I just, listen, whoever YouTube shows me is kind of who I've been catching up on until I can get my life together. Okay, so Eva said, good job, Eva, no ones. Okay, so that's $5 for that one. Ooh, that next quarter, I'm gonna have to start doing quarters on Eva's too, I think. Okay, and then August, and the same for, okay. So that's 5 more. Okay, now I'm ready to sneeze, y'all. Oh, excuse me. I'm glad I wasn't on camera because I'm like an ugly sneezer. And stuff be flying out. Well, that's anybody sneezing. All right, so for Eva, we got 5, 10, 15, 17, 18 for this quarter. Amy said, I'm good. Granddaughter is officially. Oh, yay. That's so awesome. How is she doing, Amy? Like, how's her developmental stages and all that? Yay, Amy. That's what the calculator said, but it's probably, yeah, 1 point. I knew it was like a decimal. I'm back. Had to get the grandkids settled. Well, welcome back, Shelly. Shelly, I've got my kitty game in my Catterday binder. So whenever I can make a Catterday video, we're going to see some Shelly's Crafty Corner. Thanks, y'all. Bless me, bless me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So, Trina, did you have your last 3 of July handy? If not, no worries. You know I'll go and get it. Eventually. Okay, let's go ahead and do save the plates because I still have a few dollars here. And then I do have, okay, so Gentle Mayhem, we are going to do a little bit more in July, and I'm going to call this one done for the July, and I need to print out the August challenge. So we'll do that next. All right, save the plates is from Drew at Ready Budget Go. And all right, New Jersey's in the house. Let's see. Okay, we got 2. So we'll just do the second one, which is a 2. All right. We're going to save $2. And then for save the plates, I don't know if I've been counting this, but let's count it. 20, 30, 40, 55, 60, 62, 64, 66, 7, 8, 9. So $69 in save the plates. Now my nose is like, not runny, but like yucky. Okay, so let's put this away. Let's do a little bit of Gentle Mayhem. Let's put this out of the way. And that group play out of the way. Okay, this one is from Budgets and Chaos and Micro Budgeting. So MJ Budget Besties. This was something they started last October, like October through December. And they had all the madness, the costumes, just everything. So check these ladies out. They do some great things on their lives. And we were working on July. So July is a card game. And we are saving in quarters. So let's put that over here. And actually, let's move that out of the way. You can get any Gentle Mayhem stuff on their MJ Budget Besties Ko-fi page. You guys feel free to put any links. Any of the mods put the links in there if you want to. Okay, so I put the cards that we use back here. So we got a 5 of diamonds. So that's $1.25. Okay. Let's just put that over there. And then let's pull another one. Okay, 5 of hearts. So another $1.25. And then let's see. A 6 of spades. That did not look like a spade when I colored it, but okay. That's $1.50. And then how many more should I do? Because we got a couple more. We got a couple more dollars. We got a lot more. We're not going to get to them all. Let's see. Let me get these comments. Oh, thank you, Jack. Oh, you guys. You guys are awesome. Yay, thank you. What a blessing. Happy birthday to me. And you, Jack. Okay, Onisha said 2. We're going to do 2 more. All right, we got the 10 of clubs and the 7 of spades. 10 of clubs is the one here. There's a little fly. Get out of here. You got to go. What did I say? 10 of clubs. All right, so that'll be $2.50. And then we'll condense this here in a minute. Okay, $2.50, and then the 7 of spades is $1.75. Okay. All right. That was fun. Okay, so let's see how much we saved for Gentle Mayhem in the month of July. Now, this is quarters, y'all. Remember, this is quarters. We got to emphasize the importance that we can still save a bunch of money even with quarters. Okay, so we got $1 there. 50 and 50 is another $1. And then those 3 will be 75 cents. All right, so altogether, 10, 15, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29.75. Oh no. We ain't going out like that. $30. We saved $30 in quarters using the Gentle Mayhem challenge for July. Yay. Okay. I don't know where it's going. Like, I don't know where anything else is going. I got so much money sitting, waiting to be something to be done with it. Like, good Lord. Okay. Was that all I said I was going to do? I'm looking around. I opened up the Happy Mail. I did the savings challenges. I think that was it. But let us see. Oh, hello. I'm back. Okay, my birthday is a week. Amy, I don't remember that. But What day is it on, Amy? We got another August birthday. There's so many of us. My birthday is a day after hers too, Amy. Oh, hugs to you, Jack. Okay, Amy's is the 21st. If you're new here, like if you weren't on my mailing list for last year, make sure, so this reminds me, make sure you go to my postable link, which is in my YouTube channel description. All of my links are there. And sign up for my postable, because for Christmas I sent out a big like holiday card mailing with it. I put a savings challenge on. I made it really simple. I wrote on the Christmas card and put stickers on it. Super simple. But yeah, it also has a place where you can put your birthdays. I do want to start doing something for that too. I didn't have the organization skills and the bandwidth to do that previously. But now as I'm getting organized, that's something I want to start doing in 2027. I love to send mail to people. I love receiving personal mail from people. I don't love all the junk mail that we get, but I really do love sending mail. I guess it's like an old school thing. My mom was a really good greeting card person. Okay, let's see. I know, that's sweet. Amy was about to text Mari. She's home for good. LOL, make it even. And Amy, I was just saying on my live that I haven't heard from you and was going to text you. Aw, I got to watch the replay because I was in session with a client. So I couldn't. I saw you go live, Mari, and I was like, ugh. Wait, what? For good? Yes. Amy, not Andy. Yeah, we knew. Yes, for good. Hey, girl, yes, the coins add up. $30. $30 of quarters. Yeah, how is the new job? I know you were working somewhere else and then you got the job at Ross. So yeah, how is that going? Shelly said, my granddaughter's is on the 18th. She's going to be 19. Oh, that's so sweet. Thanks, Jack. Yes, that's my postable link, you guys. If you're not already signed up, please sign up so I can get myself together, because I usually do that in November. I make so obviously this year's Christmas card is going to be something about the house, because that's the big accomplishment this year. But yeah, I will be sending that out. I'd like to have them ready to go before the first week of December and get them in the mail. I already have my postage. Obviously, I have to pay for the cards, but I really love Walmart's system, the way they do it. They do a really good job and they don't cost a lot. And then, of course, your stamps. So. I know, that is so awesome. Good night, Elaine. Well, guys, let me do this. I think I talked your ears off enough. I've almost been on for 2 hours running my mouth. And before that, obviously, I was running my mouth a bit with my client. So, oh my gosh, I'm looking at my Happy Mail CC. I love it all. Oh, I love it. You know what? This could be a little cup for dice too. I got plenty other little supplies that need a place to go. So cute. Oh my gosh, y'all, the Sharpie. You guys can't even see what I'm showing you because I done took it off the camera. But the oh my gosh. Y'all, my spark that I did earlier, I was school shopping, y'all. I the last time I did school shopping for kids, for school supplies, I've not shopped for school supplies in a long time. So I was in there today like a fish out of water, like, whew, I haven't did this in a long time. This lady got me looking for specific folders and erasers and crayons and markers. I was just like, oh boy, I don't really miss it. But then it got me to thinking that I do usually donate to a couple of classrooms for like some teachers that I know. And last year I donated to Marty from Marty's Way of Life. And I'm trying to think of who else is a teacher that I could donate to. But anyway, it got me to thinking like, oh yeah, you need to donate to a couple of teachers, Because when I was in the classroom for 3.5 years, so I know firsthand, like what teachers go through. And I was in the inner city, and a lot of times the kids can't even concentrate because their basic needs aren't even being met. So they're worrying about basic needs. They're not thinking about like math and reading and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, that's a different soapbox. Yeah, you love yes, I love it. Marty said changing my lives to Wednesday, 5:30 Pacific Standard. So that'll be 7:30 here. Friday is challenging. I'm going to be off every Friday for the rest of the year, and I'm going to be picking up Araya every Friday. So, aw, that's so nice. Granddaughter and granny time. Wait, so that's 7:30 here. Okay. I gotta program my brain. I'm gonna have to put a reminder on my phone too. You love school shopping crazy. I did some back to school shopping to do my projects. Oh, really? Shelly? What kind of projects? Like your things that you create for us? And Marty said she loves back to school shopping. I donate the same boo on the teacher's Amazon list. Like your grandbaby's teachers? Oh yeah. Yep. And Bunny works with special needs kids. So any special need person, they got a special place in my heart. Because the people that worked with Dominic, like literally the people that worked with Dominic had him doing stuff like when he was small. They had him doing stuff I had no idea he could even do at home. Like they just have more experience because they work with these kids. And yeah, so I'm sure Bunny has a great time with them kids. That's a good idea. Trina, can you text me her wherever her information is to donate it? Oh, thanks, Jack. Yeah. So if it's 5:30 Pacific, that means like me and Jack are on Central, and Trina and a couple of you. And then for East Coast, that means it's 8:30. Yeah, we always have to coordinate time zones, y'all. No, personalized covers for notebooks, pencils, crayons, markers. Oh, that's nice. Okay, your friends who are teachers, gotcha. I used to work with sixth grade special needs a long time ago. I enjoyed working with them. They had held a piece of your heart. Yeah. Yeah. Um, I worked with mostly kindergarten classes. Um, then I worked in a fourth grade class primarily. Um, and sometimes I subbed like any grade when they needed help, filling in. So I really thought I wanted to be a teacher, and I'm glad I had that experience because that let me know I didn't want to be no teacher. Then I thought I wanted to be a school counselor. So hence why I went to my hence why I got my master's in counseling, and I did dual, like I did clinical and I did school. And I took the Michigan school exam and I took the national counselor exam. But when I did my internship in the high school, y'all, and we had to do some middle school time and we had to do elementary time, y'all, if it was my first career and I was younger, like, yeah, of course. But I already worked a hard career and I don't want to work that hard no more. I don't mind getting a DoorDash or getting a grocery order, and I don't mind. I don't like the really heavy ones. Like I have heavy pay turned off. I don't like on DoorDash. I don't care to shop because they definitely don't tip well. I just don't think people know. Maybe they don't. Maybe they know and don't care. There's various reasons, I'm sure, but there's no way I'm going in doing your whole grocery shopping and you tipping like nothing or like $2. Like that's just not about to happen because the total is gonna be like $6, and I'm about to carry it and bring it to your house in my car? Hell no, because if you went to a restaurant, you're going to tip a server that walked from the kitchen to bring you your food to your table more than you going to tip somebody bringing all your groceries in their car? Mm-mm. Nope. Nope, not Andra. So sorry I went on a tangent there for a moment, but y'all know I'm very passionate about certain things. Oh boy. Oh, you have them posted on your coffee shop. Got you, Shelly. Got you. Will do. She has an Amazon list. Oh yeah, I love y'all. The Amazon lists are amazing. You know who else I donate to? The Amazon list is like pet shelters. So when I know of a good pet rescue or shelter and I have their Amazon list, like I'll randomly, you know, when I'm in the mood to donate something, I'll like go on their list and send them some stuff. And I have a friend, we actually worked out in the gym together. I met her through a program that we did in the gym by the base I used to work at in Michigan. And she like does her own like rescue stuff. And so when she like says, hey y'all, I need a little bit of help, I'll send her stuff too on her Amazon list. And she actually traps animals, gets them fixed, and then, you know, puts them back into the community. Like if they're a feral community of cats or whatever. So I appreciate that. Shelly said, same here, I got out of education in college. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nah. Me? That's a good question. I know I updated my Elfster, but I don't know if I updated my wish. I gotta check my wish list. Thank you for reminding me. Amy is going to bed as morning comes early. I was asking her how her new job at Ross went. It's probably going good. At least I hope so. It is crazy. Good night, Amy. I think they think we get, well, yeah. I think so too, Trina, and that could not be further from the truth. Now, when I was in Colorado, the batch pay alone was like $8. But I noticed like in Michigan and then down here, sometimes batch pay is like $4. $4 for like 50 items. So you think I'm about to shop in? Okay, so I'm about to shop in a store for, if it's 50 items, depending on the store, but 30, 45 minutes. And I'm about to drive it to you for $4 and your little $2 or $3 tip. That's not even minimum wage. Like what the hell? Anyway. Okay, please do. You know, let me check right now. I'm done with this. Let me turn this off and I can do it on my phone. Uh-oh. I think I hit the wrong button. Like, I'm not going to be able to bring my phone back in because I kicked them out. I thought that was just like removing it. Oops. Well, hopefully that won't be a problem for next time. All right, let me see. Oh, I got do not disturb on. Hold on. Let me turn that off. Oh, I see Misha was texting. Misha, you still here? Or did you say goodnight? What am I supposed to be doing on Amazon? Y'all, this distraction is real. Okay, so list. Wish list. My wish list says private. So if my wish list is private, that means you can't see it anyway. Ouch. Oh, I just have a sharp pain running through my knee. Goodness. Oh no, my address is not updated though. So even if I had it on there, let me fix that right now though. Okay, so save changes. Should I make it public again? But I have stuff on here that I know is not, it's not for people to buy for me. It's just for me to find it again. Maybe I should separate it. I mean, some of this could be gifts, but ain't no who about to buy me a $258 chair? Oh, I bought this little owl already. Oh my gosh, it's so cute too. Okay, y'all, I'm distracted. Sorry. Amy said it's going great. I love the job. I'm not doing the same thing every day. Oh, that's great. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Amy. Trina said, no, ma'am. Yeah, good thing you asked. But Jack, it's not public anyway. So, at least from what I can see. Can you see it? Do I have a link to it somewhere? I don't remember. You know what? I think I did put a link in my Elfster. So if you click on it, it's not going to work because I have it private. Because I had it on there for the retirement party. So since we already did that. Okay, I need to figure that out, what I'm doing with that. Marty, good night. Yeah, you too. Have a great weekend. Yeah, I've been yapping for 2 hours now. And I am going to go watch the next episode of Game of Thrones with a snack. I think I'm going to pop some popcorn and have a beverage. So it is 9:33 here. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support and for being here. And remember, I will be popping up live. Actually, hopefully I'll release something before I go to Disney next week, but just in case, I will be popping up live from somewhere in Disney after I check in. Maybe after I check in at the hotel and on my birthday. We'll see. You guys know sometimes I feel frisky and I want to talk to you guys. So anyway, y'all aim high always, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye-bye.